Hi everyone, thanks for checking out Right Law Group's video page. Today I'm going to touch on an interesting topic. I want to talk to you today about how hiring an attorney is very much like dating. And it's kind of it's a funny topic that we have going on, but it's actually very true. So when you're looking for an attorney, you want someone that you're comfortable with, someone that understands you, someone that relates to you. And the question is, how do you find that person? And in today's modern age, if you think about dating, it's very much the same as finding an attorney. So you've got things like Plenty of Fish, Match.com. This is going to show how long it's been since I've been on dating sites. eHarmony, all these different sites. So let's use those three as starters. We're not going to talk about Tinder and Grindr because I hope you're not finding an attorney on those sites. We're going to move on from that. So let's say you're looking to date someone. You're looking on eHarmony, Match.com, and Plenty of Fish. Now, you're looking through there, you're looking at their profiles, you're looking at their answers to questions, you're looking at how responsive they are, and a lot of it is very, very similar to what you do when you're looking for an attorney. So, when you're looking at attorneys, we have all kinds of different websites that have attorney listings, just like you have a Match.com listing. You have Avo, Justia, Lawyers.com, you have Fine Law, Super Lawyers, all of these different listings of attorneys. And so a lot of what you're doing is very similar. You're looking at their picture and you say, does this person look like someone I could get along with? Depending on how you're wanting your case handled, you say, does this person look like a ball buster? Do they look like they're understanding? I've had clients look at things and say, do they look understanding and compassionate? Or even, does this person look hot? It's exactly the same as dating. You're looking through these, you're looking at their biographies, you're looking at where they're from. You're looking at how they communicate with people, and you're looking at how they relate to the rest of the community. So when you're looking for an attorney, one of the big things you can do that has an advantage over dating websites is you can look at reviews. Now, I think it would be very nice that if things like eHarmony and Match.com had reviews from past relationships, it would be pretty helpful to say, hey, this is what this person did for me or didn't do for me. But I feel like it might get a little tense if they allowed those. So for me, in the past, when I was on dating websites, I'm very glad that they didn't have that option. Luckily for you, though, with attorneys, you do have that option. One of the big things you can do is Google provides a great way to do this. I'm hoping Google catches on to this and says, oh, look, Alexis is promoting us. But you can look on Google reviews, and when you're looking, you can look through what different people have said. What I'd like to encourage you to do, though, when you're looking for an attorney, is not just look at the star rating. Yeah, stars are great. I hope that I always have 5 stars. Right now I do. Knock on wood. But when you're looking through these reviews, actually look at what the people are saying about this attorney. This, I think, is one of the most important things you can do when you're looking for an attorney. Yes, you want to know the bio, you want to know the background, you want to know their qualifications. But frankly, it's just like dating websites. Everybody's going to be putting their best foot forward. Everyone's going to be saying, oh, I was a former DA and I have all this experience. I mean, if you look around here in Colorado Springs alone, I'm not above it, I say it. Half the attorneys, at least, that are criminal defense attorneys say it. We all say the same things. So the question is, how do you find which one is right for you? And the biggest way I think you can do it is by looking at their reviews. So like I was saying, the 5 stars, that's great, but look at the content of what people are saying. If you have people just saying, oh, this person is the greatest attorney, that doesn't give you anything. That doesn't tell you any information about how you're going to be treated as a client, what you could expect from this firm, and what your relationship with this attorney is going to be like. And do not doubt for a second that this is a relationship. You are literally, if you are facing criminal charges of any kind, you are forming a relationship with your attorney because this person has got to have your back. They have got to have your best interest at heart. And in order to do that, my personal opinion is they have to know you as a person. So you don't want some attorney, and this is just my personal opinion, but you don't want some attorney who's not going to know who you are, who's not going to know your name, who's not going to be able to talk with you on a human level. Some people are looking for that. Some people are looking for a big, powerful suit, someone who comes in and wears the super fancy shoes and everyone knows who they are. And that's great if that's what you're looking for. But when you have your life hanging in the balance and you are facing charges, whether they're DUI, domestic violence charges, felony charges, they have serious impacts and serious consequences on your life. So you need to be able to be comfortable with this person and be able to put your trust in them. Because if you can't trust your attorney, who are you going to trust to handle this for you? So the real point that I'm trying to make here is look at these reviews, look at what people are saying, and look at how they were treated by their attorney. If it's general things where they're just saying, oh, this person is great, that's wonderful. And I'm glad to hear that people are doing well and clients think highly of them. But read between the lines. If people are saying that they just have very bland statements and they're just general endorsements, that doesn't give you much information. Really dig in and look at what you want in this person representing you so that you can make a decision as to whether they're right for you. So for me, for example, this is my online dating profile to you, potential client. I'm not like other attorneys. I don't stop from cussing either. I don't bullshit you. I don't mess around. I'm not going to sit there and sugarcoat everything and tell you that everything's going to be okay if it's not. What I do is I work with you and I walk through everything with you and I am on your side and I fight for you and I make sure that you feel like you not only have an attorney but you have a friend in your corner. If you're not wanting that, if you're like, oh, I don't want touchy-feely stuff, I won't touch you, don't worry. But you don't want someone who is that personal, then I'm not a good fit for you. And that's okay. My whole outlook on having an attorney and hiring an attorney, I'm not trying to get every single person who's ever committed a crime here in Colorado Springs to hire me. First of all, that would be exhausting. Secondly, there's not enough time. And third, it's not always a good fit. And that's okay. It's just like with dating. It's not you, it's me. If you have someone that doesn't quite work with you and you just don't get that vibe from them, you just don't feel comfortable with them, move on, find someone else. What I always tell people when they come to meet with me is if you're talking with me and you don't feel comfortable with me, let me know so I can know what you're looking for, not so I can pretend to mold myself into something I'm not, because that's not what I'm about. But what I'll do is if you tell me what you're looking for, I will give you an attorney who fits that mold that you're looking for. I will recommend someone that I know personally, not only who is a good attorney, but someone who will be what you're looking for. Because, like I said, with the dating world, if we were to meet and we just didn't click and I had a friend that was really good that I thought you would match up with, I'm going to give you her number, his number, whoever. If that's the case, you need to be able to be open and communicate what your needs and wants are in a relationship with your attorney, just as you would in any other interpersonal relationship. So to recap, hiring an attorney is very much like dating. You need to look and see, number one, if you can even look at their face. I know that sounds stupid, but it is important because if you can't have an open and honest conversation with your attorney because something about them is driving you crazy, you're not going to be able to put everything before them and put your trust in them the way you need to. It is a personal relationship that you're forming. This person is going to be by your side for a couple months, possibly for years, dealing with certain cases. So you need to feel comfortable with them. So what I encourage you to do is if you're in need of an attorney or if someone you know needs an attorney, look them up. Look up what their clients say about them. Don't just take the flashy websites and, oh, I've got this many years of experience. That's great, but really dig into who this person is and make sure that you feel personally comfortable with them. That's much more important than spending $10,000 on a website just to get people to call you, in my opinion. If you have any questions or if something I've said resonates with you and you say, hey, I want a recommendation for someone other than you, that's totally fine. Give me a call, give me a message. I'll get you connected with the right people and hopefully we can help you out. And good luck out there.